Hello everyone. In the last lecture, I have started one of the main concept of your syllabus, that is rank of a matrix by elementary transformations. In that lecture, I have seen elementary transformations means operations associated with a matrix, and the three different elementary row transformation for a given matrix, and also we have solved the examples to know how these transformations works, and also notations for these transformations, definition of equivalent matrix, and also two most important definitions, that is echelon form of a matrix and rank of a matrix. We discuss the definition of this echelon form of a matrix with comparing these examples, and also what is the rank of a matrix, how to get the rank of a matrix for the given matrix. Before going to the examples, once again I will explain this definition, that is the rank of a matrix. The rank of a matrix A in its echelon form is equal to the number of non-zero rows. It is denoted by row of A. Means number of non-zero rows gives us the rank of that matrix. The main condition is the matrix is in its echelon form. Means the rank of a matrix is obtained only when the matrix after applying the transformations, the matrix should be in echelon form. Please concentrate this point, that is the rank of a matrix is obtained only when after the transformation our matrix should be in what? Echelon form. Then number of non-zero rows is equal to the rank of that given matrix. See, this matrix is in echelon form. Here two non-zero rows we have, therefore rank of this matrix A is 2. Similarly, this one is, and this one is also is in the echelon form, and rank of this matrix is equal to 1, and this matrix is also is equal to 1, because in these two matrix we have only one non-zero rows. Now let us see step by step working procedure for finding the rank of a matrix. You have to follow these steps while solving the examples to find the rank of the given matrix. First step is, in order to reduce the given matrix to a row echelon form, we must prefer to have a leading entry. Leading entry means what? First entry in the first row, which is non-zero, much preferably it is 1. Means to reduce the matrix, we have reduced the given matrix to a row echelon form. Row echelon form means we have to apply only row transformations, not column transformations. Row echelon form we must prefer to have, means in a non-zero row, first non-zero entry should be 1. This is same condition as the definition of the echelon form. Next is, in case this entry is 0, means the first entry is 0, we can interchange with any suitable row to meet the requirements. Means if you get the first row is non-zero, the next row is 0 row, then third row is also non-zero row, then you have to interchange R3, R2 to R3, because you get echelon form only when all zero rows are below the non-zero rows. This is the meaning. Next is, we then focus on leading non-zero entry, means starting from the first row, to make all the elements in that column 0. However, the transformation has to be performed for the entire row. Means you have to adjust the terms to get the matrix is in the echelon form. Next, row echelon form will be achieved first, and we can instantly write down the rank, which being the number of non-zero rows. Means when we find the echelon form for the given matrix, we instantly write the rank of the matrix which on observing the number of non-zero rows. These are the step-by-step procedure you have to apply when we are solving the examples to find the rank of the given matrix. Example 1. Find the rank of a matrix A. Rank of the matrix A by elementary row transformations. Elementary row transformations means only we have to apply the row transformations, not column transformations, where A is equal to the matrix 1 2 3 2 2 3 5 1 1 3 5 1 3 4 5. Solution. First we have to write the given matrix. Given the matrix A is equal to 1 2 3 2 2 3 5 1 1 3 4 5. This is the given matrix, which is of the order 3 cross 4, because we have 3 rows 4 columns. This order is 3 cross 4. Okay, now the intention is we have to reduce this matrix to the echelon form. To reduce this matrix to echelon form, first our intention is we have to make this element 0. For that I have to apply the row transformations in such a way that this element should be 0, only this one. I have to apply the transformation to the R2. R2 means second row, which implies R2 changes to. Here we have to make this element 0. For that I will multiply the first row to -2. Okay, -2 into R1. I will multiply -2 to the first row, that is -2 into R1, plus then I will add that to R2. Okay, see, when we multiply this -2 to this first row, it will be -2 into 1 plus R2. -2 into 1 means it is -2 plus 2, it will be 0. See what happened here. Matrix A is equal to, first example I will write everything for these transformations for your better understanding. Here I am changing R2, means first row and third row remains the same. Okay, 1 3 4 5. There is no changes in first row and third row, because I am changing only R2 here. See, when you multiply -2 into 1, it is -2 plus 2. Next, -2 into 2, it is -4 plus 3. Next, -2 into 3, -6 plus 5. -2 into 2, -4 plus 1. Then A is equal to, matrix A is equal to 1 2 3 2. -2 plus 2, it is 0. -4 plus 3 is 1. And -6 plus 5 is -1. Not it is 1, -1, because we have bigger number have a negative side. It is -1, -1. Here it is a -3. And last row is as it is. Okay, first transformation is over. Next I have to make this element 0, because in our echelon form we have to make this element 0. For that I will apply transformations for R3. R3 changes to, here we have 1, here also 1 is there. In R2 we have 2, so that we are multiplying R1 to -2. But here in R3 is also 1, R1 is also 1. So that I will take only -1 into R1. Otherwise you can write only minus R1. Not a problem. Just to understand, I am writing this as a minus 1 into R1 plus R3. Then the matrix A is equal to what? Here first row and second row as it is, because I am applying transformation only for R3. Next is minus 1 plus 1. Then minus 1 into 2 is minus 2 plus 3. Minus 1 into 3 is minus 3 plus 4. Minus 1 into 2 is minus 2 plus 5. Then matrix A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 2, 0, minus 1, minus 1, minus 3. This is 0. This is 1, 1, and here it is 3. Okay, this is the matrix after the transformation. Next we have to, means we try to reduce the last row elements as a 0. We know that we have to reduce this matrix to echelon form. According to echelon form, this element should be 0. Okay. To make this element 0, I will apply the transformations for R3. R3 changes to, here it is R1, here this is R2. When we add these two, minus 1 plus 1 is 0. Therefore, R2 plus R3 I will apply the transformation. Then matrix A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 2, 0, minus 1, minus 1, minus 3. First row and second row as it is, because we are applying transformation to R3. Then it is 0, minus 1 plus 1, minus 1 plus 1, minus 3 plus 3. See, minus 1 plus 1, 0, minus 1 plus 1, 0, minus 3 plus 3, 0. Then this matrix will be, matrix A is equal to first and second row as it is, that is 1, 2, 3, 2, 0, minus 1, minus 1, minus 3, and these all terms are 0. Okay, next is, according to our echelon form, first non-zero entry, see here these two rows are non-zero rows, and condition is first non-zero row in the non-zero row, first non-zero entry is 1. Here is 1, but in this row here it is minus 1, so that we have to reduce this to 1. For that, R2 changes to minus 1 into R2. I will multiply minus 1 to this R2. It will be what? A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 2, 0. When you multiply minus 1 to this one, minus into minus plus, minus into minus plus, minus into minus plus. This is 0. See, now this matrix is in the form of echelon, so that now we conclude the what is the matrix, what is the rank of this matrix. See, number of non-zero rows are 2, so that rank of this matrix A is what? 2. Therefore, the matrix A in the row echelon form is having two non-zero rows thus rank of A is equal to 2. See, this is the procedure to find the rank of this given matrix. Next example, find the rank of a matrix A by elementary row transformation where A is equal to the matrix 2 minus 1 minus 3 minus 1 1 2 3 minus 1 1 0 1 1 and 0 1 1 minus 1. First we have to write the given matrix, that is given A is equal to the matrix 2 minus 1 minus 3 minus 1 1 2 3 minus 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 minus 1. This is our given matrix. See, this is the given matrix. According to our working procedure, we can interchange any row to get a convenient matrix to reduce the matrix to echelon form. See, here in the first row our first element is 2. According to our echelon form definition, our first row is a non-zero row, and in non-zero row first non-zero entry is 1. To make this 1, just I will interchange the rows here so that R1 changes to R2. Okay, then A matrix A is equal to R1 changes to R2 means write R2 row, second row in place of first row, it will be 1 2 3 minus 1. Here it is 2 minus 1 minus 3 minus 1. Third and fourth rows are as it is 0 1 1 minus 1, and the given matrix is of the order 4 cross 4. Here we are having 4 rows 4 columns. This is the first transformation. Next intention is we have to reduce this element and this element 0. For that, to make this element 0, similarly as in the first example, we are multiplying first row to minus 2 and add this to 2. Same transformations apply here. R2 changes to minus 2 into R1 plus R2. I will write matrix A. Here we have to use the equivalence symbol because here we are writing the matrix which is equivalent to this one after applying the transformations. Remember this one, don't write equality here, just write the equivalence symbol. A equivalents to this matrix. Similarly, you have to write equivalence symbol in first example also. Next here, after applying this transformation, write first row as it is 0 minus 5. I will write the elements directly. You know how to calculate this one. Sorry, third row here we have 1. This is 0 plus 0 1 1 0 1 1 minus 1. This is the matrix after this transformation. Then I have to reduce this element 0. Similarly as the previous example, R3 changes to minus R1 because we have here also 1, here also 1, minus R1 plus R3. It will be matrix A is equal to 1 2 3 minus 1 0 minus 5 minus 9 1. This is 0. Minus 2 plus 0 is minus 2. Next, minus R3 plus 1. Minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2. Minus 1 plus 1. Here we have minus into minus R1 means minus into minus 1 means it is a plus 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. last row as it is, 0 1 1 minus 1. Now our intention is to reduce these elements 0. Before that, see in the last row, in this row, in fourth row, this is a non-zero row, and in non-zero row, first non-zero entry is 1. So that for convenience, I will interchange R2 changes to R4. It reduces the steps. When you take like this, it will be 1 2 3 minus 1. Then R2 changes to R4 means it is 0 1 1 minus 1. R3 as it is, 0 minus 2 minus 2 2. Then R4 is 0 minus 5 minus 9 1. This is the transform matrix after this transformation. Next is, we have to make this element 0 here for this matrix. First I will make this element 0. It will be R3 changes to 2 into R2 plus R3. I will make this element 0. For that I have to multiply 2 to this row and add this 2 to add this, that minus 2 to my 2 to this minus 2, it will be 0. After the transformation, I am applying transformations only for R3. Therefore first row, second row and fourth row as it is, 1 1 minus 1. Here it will be 0 because 0 plus 0 is again 0 here. Minus 2 here, 2 into R2 means it is 2 into 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 minus 2 is 0. Next 2 into 1 is 2. Minus 2, 0. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2 plus 2, it is 0. Next row is as it is, minus 9 plus 1. See here, third row is 0 row. So that I will take R3 changes to R4, because according to our echelon form, all non-zero rows are above the 0 rows. It will be matrix A is equal to 1 2 3 minus 1 4 1 1 minus 1 0 minus 5 minus 9 1 0 0 0 0. Now we have to reduce this element to 0 to get the required echelon form. For that I will multiply 5 to this R2, then add this to R3. When we multiply 5 to this one, it will be 1 into 5, 5 plus into minus, minus 5 plus 5, 5 minus 5 is 0. So that I will multiply R2 to 5, then add it to R3. Therefore the transformation is what? R3 changes to 5 into R2 plus R3. Then after the transformation, the matrix is 1 2 3 minus 1. First row as it is, second row is also as it is. We are changing only third row, fourth row as it is, since it is a 0 row. Next it is 0 0 minus 4 minus 4. When we apply this transformation, we get third element as minus 4 and fourth element is also minus 4. According to our echelon form, this is a non-zero row and this is a first non-zero entry. Condition is it must be 1. To get here it is 1. I will apply the transformation as R3 changes to minus 1 divided by 4 into R3. See, when we apply this to R3, minus 1 by 4 into 4 is minus into minus plus. 4 by 4 means 1, 4 get cancelled. We will get here 1. See, A is equal to 1 2 3 minus 1 0 1 1 minus 1 0 0 1 1, last row is 0. See, this matrix is in the form of echelon, so that see the number of non-zero rows are 3 and all the first non-zero entry in non-zero rows are 1, so that we can conclude that the rank of this matrix is 3. Therefore, not necessary to write that sentence, just you have to identify how much non-zero rows are there, then write rank of this matrix A is equal to 3. Like this you have to simplify the examples.